My name is Rhapsody, their names are Arvak, Sheilab, and Orbital Potato, and welcome to Armello. There's been a very large update to this game very recently. It's on currently 1.4, so we're going to be revisiting it. How are you doing, folk?
Doing pretty well, thank you for asking. How about yourself?
Very well, thanks.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
I'm glad someone asked me how I was doing. Otherwise, it's, how are you doing? Everyone answers, and then we go, well, okay, what if I'm having a horrible day and I need to talk about it? Everyone ready
Are
up.
you having a horrible day?
No, I'm having an
Do
amazing
you
day.
need to talk-
How could you be having a horrible day? We're here.
Oh, that's a little self-aggrandizing, but I mean, I'll let it go. Sheilab and Arvak, would you like to ready up so we can actually play the goddamn video game?
Yep.
I'm just trying to work out how to. Is it not
Ready
buttons?
up in the top right.
Top right.
Should be ready. Find game.
Oh, I
lead
see.
party.
Ready.
There we
Right,
go.
yeah.
I
Let the
just
click
didn't want to
off.
ready in because the game will immediately give a countdown and
I was
drop it into
expecting a
character
little toggle
select.
button or something like we had on Talisman.
Let the click off begin.
Mm-hmm. Got him.
Dum, dum, dum.
I'm gonna take the wolf, because quite frankly, that is one sexy wolf. Oh yeah.
Chill.
Okay.
I am totally into that stuff. Let's
So who are
Very
you
well.
thinking of, Arvak?
I've gone with River.
Oh, motherfucker! You totally have. I thought I'd selected her. You prick!
lol.
You boned me. I thought I'd it said Rhapsody and then it had my name. Oh.
So good.
Host
So good.
disadvantage. That's right.
Every time you select, there's basically 3 things you can select. Sheilab, you've got 5 seconds. Select
Okay.
the character, you click on it and then press select. Then a ring, select, and so on and so
Oh,
forth.
okay. I didn't realise that. I thought I just had to click. the
That's why I
character
did
and then
tell
we
you
go
ahead of
through.
time.
No, I just didn't know what the menus would look like. So,
Yeah, no worries.
does it just pick for me in that case?
I
believe it
you
has.
Pick for you, or you won't have
Okay,
one.
that's
but
fine.
it
I
isn't
did
a
get
big
my
deal.
rabbit that I chose for the character, so that was fine.
Really? I thought you had a bear.
The bear, yeah.
No, I had chosen the rabbit.
You hadn't selected it before Rhapsody had picked it then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got the rabbit. I apologize for it. Not really, but I do feel bad
So
about
have
it.
I
No,
got
not
the-
really
have I got
again.
the bear then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright then. It's not like I know what any of the characters do, so. I
Oh,
don't
join
really
the
care.
club. Join the club. I don't know what anything does.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of not knowing what anything does, I'm gonna equip a battle axe. Let's get that going on. And that should be
Alright.
enough for me at the moment. Let's take my
That
inventory
rabbit is,
down and go
I have to choose a
adventuring.
quest.
Yes, you have to choose that. Don't let us know anything about that quest because we won't be able
Alright.
to see unless we've got certain abilities, which we
Yeah.
probably won't have. Now, poor old Sheilab has never played this game at all, and Rhapsody, Orbital, and myself are playing it since the latest patch for the first time. So there's going to be a little bit of us not knowing what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Let
Okay.
me have a look at what I got.
Yeah, here was me expecting Talisman, which I kind of have got the hang of a little bit more now. And I'm like, no, it's a new game.
I know, it's not particularly nice.
How do I...
For anyone wondering, by the way, Talisman is still occurring, just not at the moment.
Yes, absolutely. It hasn't stopped. Don't worry, I get like 5 or 6 comments every few hours about Talisman. It is definitely still there.
Mhm.
It was meant to be continuing this week, as last week Orbital was away, but Peter's been lost. Can't find him. We've sent out search and rescue, but I'm not sure they're gonna come up with anything.
Oh,
Right,
what have
Sheilab
I
has
done?
gone somewhere. You've gone somewhere where there was a peril. Now
Oops.
you're actually playing a dice battle. Basically, you've got to try and get a tree and those 2 shields. Now, what will happen here is you can burn your cards if they've got those icons. It'll get rid of the card and get rid of 1 die, but it'll guarantee that icon. Ooh, you actually might. A reasonable chance. Oh, so close. You really almost got that one.
You know
Oh, I
what?
have no idea what happened.
Alright. So... I similarly have not played the game in ages, and so I pretty much have no idea what's going on. But you know what? I'm just gonna go with it. Just just roll with the flow. Just go with where your heart takes you.
And of course, you chose
You
the
know?
rat character.
Your
Why?
character,
not
Sheila, I
rat-like.
believe, is...
Am I out of movement points or something?
No,
or-
you've got one more.
Yeah.
It's you can't move onto a mountain because that takes 2 movement points.
Ah, there we go. Okay, move over there. That's cool.
When you move on to the little village tiles, you claim the village for yourself, and it'll earn you
Yeah.
money.
Oh.
Gives you
occasionally.
sustainable income per turn. Kind of cool.
And the little dungeons areas, basically you can explore in there, and it kind of flips a coin, and you might get something good or you might get something bad.
Okay, so by failing that peril thing, does that give me any negatives or anything like that? or-
You encountered the King's Peril, Right of the Wild, -1 health per point of target's rot. Fortunately, I don't think there was any rot on you or the King at the time. So, yeah, you didn't lose anything. It was a very, very mild peril.
Okay, cool.
The king does have 1 rot, which is doing the damage to him over time. It's only for the target, the amount of rot that is
Yeah, it
counted.
must have just been for you then. This early in the game, no, none of us will have rot.
Come
Go.
on! I'll take it.
An extra spirit, nice.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Bish, bash, bosh. Oh baby, it's stealth time for me.
Yeah.
Now, basically the way that this works is our goal is to kill the king. The person who kills the king
Yes.
wins. If no one kills the king, the person he'll die of his on his own in 10 turns. He's
Right.
got rot, which means that every dawn he loses 1 health, and every night he gets a little bit stronger. He gains more rot. But if when he dies, none of us are the one who deliver the killing blow, then it's the person with the most prestige who will win.
Okay.
Prestige is something that you can just accrue throughout. Don't worry if it doesn't really make much sense to you right now. It took us all like at least 1 game to
look.
get to grips with it.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna do random stuff until I work it out.
Lady Sheilab, you're on literally the same page as me. I am gonna be just as useless, probably even more useless than you, because
Ooh.
Thanks,
I
Orbital.
can't even play games,
Oh!
like, at all.
Wow.
It's
That's a
definitely,
very nasty peril.
it's definitely an
Oh,
occurrence.
cool, you can click and see
Holy
the peril.
shit!
Come on,
Give
don't
me a
get
fucking
son. Don't get a son.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't get a
Nope.
son.
Wow.
What happened there? I just managed to click in.
Baby.
Okay,
You
so
got shot by
peril.
lightning.
a lightning
Yeah,
strike
you went
peril
for
occurred
peril.
on me. Thankfully, I was out of AP anyway, so it doesn't matter that it ended my turn. But it did take away 60% of my HP.
It hurt.
Let's get
Ouch.
a hashtag trending, hashtag wrecked Rhapsody. Let's get that going on Twitter, folks. If you're watching this video right now, hashtag wrecked Rhapsody.
So me.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
If that went trending, I'd be a hashtag erect Rhapsody.
that is
Don't
disgusting.
let that trend.
Okay.
That's always
Hey,
trending.
this is not going to affect you anyway. You don't have any
yeah.
claim settlements, I don't think.
I've got 1 claim settlement.
Oh,
but it
well, do you have
doesn't
any
really
prestige?
matter
Yeah,
anyway.
exactly.
Oh, you've got prestige, yeah.
But do you want to hold on to 1 prestige, like at the cost of a card?
Like, it doesn't really matter. It's not a big deal anyway.
1 moon? Ah, poop.
Oh, I'm so sorry you failed
You
that
miss
peril.
me.
I know, it's terrible.
Mm.
Right.
Thank you for not murdering my bitch ass immediately.
You're welcome. It definitely was an option.
Yeah, I
but
can
decided
imagine.
against it.
So you got PvP in this against the other players. You
Okay.
can kill the other players.
Yeah,
Is
you
that
can
right?
you can go
Okay.
to combat.
Mhm.
Combat's a thing that can happen.
Okay. I just lost all my goat.
Oh god.
Wax.
You went for
Oh,
a
oh.
risky option, didn't you?
Yes. When you go to your quest location, you can choose to just basically do the quest and get a little bit of a buff, or go for the potential of a good reward. And it depends then on what type of quest it was, whether it was a body, a fight, a wits, a spirit, whatever, and how high that stat is already for you. And mine just clearly wasn't high enough, unfortunately.
Trust me. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna kill the king anyway, so you guys got nothing to worry about.
Righto.
Nothing to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like a little bit more gold, to be honest. I'd like a little bit of cash.
Oh, I lost a hit point. I have no idea why.
You went into a marsh tile.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Swamps give you a little
If
bit
you
less
hover
health.
over them, it'll tell you what they are.
Yeah.
Ah, Swamp of Souls, -1 health. Okay.
You could go to the Fell Bear Keep, though that is perhaps an ominous sounding keep for your particular situation. Oh, you ended your turn, did you?
Yeah, I didn't think I had any movement left.
Yeah, you
'cause
had
it
one
wasn't-
left.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. The Fell Bear Keep is a dungeon, so when you go in there, you automatically explore stuff.
Oh, cool.
And there's a chance you might end up with something good. But you might not as well.
1 prestige. Come on, baby. 40% chance. Here we go. Come on. Come on. That's not what I wanted.
I'm glad to
What I
hear
You
it.
can't see what he's doing because he's in stealth because he's a filthy rat.
Ah, right. I was like, where is he? I can't see him. I want to show my viewers what he's doing. No.
No.
No, he's being selfish right now.
No. That's not happening. Nobody. At nighttime, you guys ain't got nothing on me. What? Oh, I wandered through a hidden portal.
No, I'm so sorry to hear it.
Yeah.
Why don't you try getting fucking struck by lightning?
Okay, now I, as the prestige leader currently, have the ear of the king, and I can whisper sweet nothings into it and get him to pick a certain decree
Alright.
to make.
Could you just like whisper it, like when you like, how do you communicate with the king? Like, this is my question. Do you have like, you know, a telegram or a telephone or something? Because like, if you actually go to him, why don't you just like stick a sword in his back while you're there, finish him off?
No. Like I said, sweet nothings. That's rude. Whisper some sweet nothings to them and then stab them. That's not dapper. There are rules to this kind of thing.
That's like killing after you've broken bread.
I know. That is definitely something that rat would do, though. 100%.
Right, come on. Like, this king is, you know, he's probably mistreating his subjects. He's getting, you know, wildly out of control on some drug called rot. Apparently, it's the new hip thing. But there you go.
Fucking
That
Kingsguard!
Did you need to go there?
I might have needed to go there, perhaps.
I bet that was his quest, and the King's Guard just moved in. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna stand here for now. Tell you what, Rhapsody, I'll be a nice person on my turn.
Well, I go before you, so I'm just gonna be sad about it regardless.
Well, I know, but I can't leave him there. Actually, do I have enough gold?
Oh my god.
Good.
That is not a good idea, but it might be... No, it will kill me to do that. Okay, never mind.
Now, Sheila, based on your wits value, that's how many cards you can hold in your deck.
Oh, right, okay. So 3.
Yeah. So increasing wits increases the amount of cards you can have, and whenever you've got less than the amount of cards you're meant to have, at the start of your turn, you'll be allowed to select the cards. You won't know what they are, but you can select from item, spell, or trickery.
Okay, so it's a bit like cycling spells in Talisman. You know, if you've got less.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Also worth noting that I think you get cash. Is it at the start of the day, and then you get magic, respawned in the evening. Not respawned. What do I mean? Replenished. The one replenished when night begins. So that's something to bear in mind. Kind of cool. Hey, does anyone want to give me a small loan of $1 million? I would
Totes.
really like
no.
that. I'll pay interest, quite frankly. I'll pay you back.
I'd have to trust
What
you
do
to
you
be
need
able
it
to
for?
make any money once I've given you $1 million. That's the problem here. Right, there we go. That's my turn done. Right, now then, Sheilab. You've got a couple of options, depending on where your quest is, which I can't see. You'll obviously
Okay.
want to try and be moving towards that if it makes
How
sense.
do I know
for you.
where my quest is?
It'll be a little like a shield with your emblem on it on the map somewhere.
Right, okay.
But on the
I
way,
see.
a couple of places which will be useful for you is the dungeon just to the south of you, kind of,
I think I'll
towards
go
the
to the
castle. Yeah, sure,
dungeon.
certainly. You can check that out.
Dungeons are pretty good. I think, yeah, I
Generally,
underrate them
yeah.
a little bit.
Ooh,
I got a
What's
purple
that?
swirly thing.
You've wandered
Hidden
through a
portal.
hidden portal.
Was that a thing that was in before the 1.4 update?
Yep.
Like the hidden portal? Was it really? I just guess it just never happened to me.
So now
Okay,
you've
total
appeared
scrub.
very far away, and oh,
Next
there
to
you
your
are.
quest?
It literally
Next
dropped you right next to your quest.
Wow.
That is so good. That is so ridiculously good. Now we can't see what's going on in the quest, so you shouldn't tell us about
I shouldn't
it.
tell you. All right,
No,
okay.
or what you choose. That is something for you to keep to yourself. Because if we know these sorts of things, then it makes sense for us to try and prevent you from completing the quest. Questing isn't just to make your character more powerful. It's once you're at the end of your quest chain, I think it's 4 quests, you can get into the castle. And at that point, you can try and go and kill the king and win the game. So it's in
Okay.
everyone else's best interest to stop you from completing quests whilst completing their own.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like Connect 4
Okay.
in a very, very
Yeah,
not
and it-
like Connect 4 way.
I
Yeah.
think I might have just failed it. I'm not sure.
if you don't think about it too much, yeah, sure, it's definitely Connect 4.
Exactly like Connect 4.
Based
now
on
that-
what
now that I think
option
about
you
it.
choose, like if you choose the harder option, it'll like place down successes and failures, and then it'll like go through removing random nodes, whether
Yeah, I
it's a
did
success
that.
or a failure. And if the one that is the last removed is a failure, then you've lost.
Yeah, I think I lost.
You'll always gain the basic stuff though, like prestige or whatever, or the stat.
Okay.
But you'll usually have a negative for having tried to do the bonus and failed.
So I'll just tell you at this point, you do
Yeah.
have 15 seconds to make your final action. If
Yeah.
you want to heal, you can stand in the skipping gates, or you can go adventure. Oh, you could stand there.
Yeah, you had 3 strong options there. One is the skipping gates. When you go there, that's like the stone circle. Restores 1 health.
I didn't have time to
And-
look though, because I was too busy talking
That's
about what
fine.
I'd done.
That's fine. And then there's the dungeons, which allow you to get, more exploration. You can go to dungeons multiple times a turn. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's right. We're gonna have proper government in this settlement. This settlement is gonna be where it's at.
I
That's
see.
right.
Poor old king. King
Hey!
just play. Oh,
For
wow.
real?
Yeah.
It randomly moved into the settlement. Well, I mean,
For real?
Banes do like terrorizing
Wow.
settlements. Now we can see what you've got. Ninja Warrior. Okay.
Ninja warrior.
Clan
Best
Affinity
TV
Knight.
program.
+1 die at night. And Black Opal.
I mean, I
Mm,
should
stealth and settlement,
manage to
day
be
and
fine
night.
here. Yes, easy peasy. Easy
Look at those
peasy.
explosions.
Not
Didn't kill
even,
it.
not even worried.
That's pretty cool. I like the fights on this. It's cool.
Yeah, the fights are pretty cool. You get
Yeah.
prestige
You
if
can
you kill them,
observe.
by the way. I think so. It's always something that's cool. I think you get prestige anyway. Is it prestige? Or am I
Yeah,
just being
For
completely bonkers?
killing them, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
How much health does that one have now? It's actually only got 1 health.
It's on 1, yeah. Let me guess. Rhapsody's gonna
Rhapsody's
try
gonna
and do
drop
some shenanigans.
I can't imagine why
I-
anyone would try and do any shenanigans involving killing that Bane.
I mean, to be fair, Rhapsody is actually in a bit of a rough way. The Bane could kill him back.
Mm.
The Bane is actually a stronger combatant than Rhapsody is. Also, Rhapsody is a day clan. So, whereas Orbital and I gain extra dice at night,
Uh-huh.
Rhapsody and I believe Sheilab gain an extra dice in the day.
Yes.
Oh,
You don't
okay.
lose dice at night, or you just don't get a bonus.
You're not?
I have no
What?
interest. You can... Sorry, what about 2 HP am I stuttering on?
I would probably have made the same decision, to be fair.
I would have just, gone. Why the hell not and do it, man?
I mean, the thing with Rhapsody is I also went to the effort of getting that guard off that tile for him, so...
I appreciate that.
Gotta make
Also,
use of that.
Orbital, you've got 6 fight. I've got 4. But don't equate us in terms of this.
It's because you're a rabbit with a fucking parasol, right? I'm a ninja with a ninja rat with some daggers, all right? Your parasol is so much less fight-worthy.
Ooh, stranger time.
Okay. Clingy, misleading, fickle. That's not good. I don't like this. Help! I need an adult.
It's okay. He's occasionally helpful.
He's actually really cool. Like,
what does he do?
He moves you like one random space, and he can move you in the direction that you want before you start moving. So he can be really useful.
So you actually get more. Yeah, okay. I see how that works. That could be good.
He can move you in the opposite direction and occasionally onto like really bad tiles that you don't want to go to. But on the whole, I would rate him 8 out of 8, mate. He's really good.
All right. Well, Arvak, since you're finishing up your turn, do you want to take us out?
Oh, I just finished the turn. I do apologize, but that is a good point. Let's have Sheila take her turn, and then at the end of her turn, she can wrap things up.
Sure.
Sorry about that. I didn't realize it in time.
Okay, so there's a Rot Gorge, which is a dungeon.
And also Sorrow's Depths. There's also the Bane with only 2 life. If you kill the Bane, you will gain prestige for having murdered it.
Oh, why don't we give that a go then?
You could go to the Sorrow's Depths first, and then the Bane with the amount of movement you got.
It's also worth noting that you have a relatively low fight stat, and I believe you're also Day Clan. Might not want to fight.
Okay, that's
just an option.
That's
Wow.
That's one of the worst ones you can roll. It didn't attack you though, which is fine. You still got 2 more movement. You could use that to go to the other dungeon.
Yeah, why don't we do that? I'll play it safe.
a walking
Get me more
sleeping
away
terror.
from these Banes.
Oh well, could be worse. You know.
Oh, draw another Bane.
Hey,
that
not bad.
was one of the best ones you can have.
A Spirit Stone.
Now,
Ooh.
if you get 4 Spirit Stones, it means you can insta-kill the king. If you're next to him, you can use it to completely purge him with rot, which kills him unless you win. So it's kind of, there are multiple different ways of winning the game. You can just go there and fight the king. You can use you've got to complete your quest to be able to get into the palace anyway, or you can go there with 4 Spirit Stones and then win by cleansing the king. Obviously, Spirit Stones are much easier.
Oh, I ended my turn. I wasn't meant to do that. I'm sorry.
That's all good. Just hit the outro. Just go for it. Believe in yourself.
Okay. Well, thank you ever so much, everyone, for joining us for this series of Armello, where some of us knew what we were doing and some of us didn't. And I hope you all enjoyed. You have been joined today by Abak, Orbital Potato, and Rhapsody. So thank you very much for coming. And I hope you all come again next time.
Take
Goodbye.
care, everyone.
Adios.
Bye.